Good morning. How are you today? I've got fluff all over me. What is going on, sister? We're in a rush. We gotta get out the door. You know what it's like for me, people. I gotta get my shizzle going on. Let me just get some primer. If you're watching this bit, it's a replay for you. There won't be a live button in that top corner, so you can drop me an emoji if you want. And honestly, my life is just one big saga. It's just ridiculous. Good morning, ladies. Hi, Haley. Hi, Narelle. Oh, let's get that primer on. Love that stuff. Right. So, as you all well know, I've got all sorts of crap going on in my house at the moment. And yesterday, I had, well, I think he's coming today. Morning. Yesterday, I had Tony in, right? And Tony is like a builder / like handyman. Like he's closing off some doors and vents and all sorts of stuff for me, right? And anyway, I was sitting there yesterday. I just picked Eliza up from kinder. Was it before or after? Yeah, it was after I picked Eliza up. So it's probably like midday-ish, right? And I just had like a little gap. So I was just sitting on the couch doing something or other. Anyway, I'm like, I can smell something. You know when you just can smell something and you just have this like, I mean, and obviously being pregnant, you have that heightened sense of like smell. And I'm like, Lizzie, can you smell something? She's like, no. There's a surprise. Anyway, morning dog. Anyway, so I'm like, I can smell something. Like it was driving me mad. This happened to me the other day, and it turned out one of my lights was burning and like could have caused a fire. The plastic was melting and everything. So like my nose is onto it. Anyway, for the life of me, I've checked the bin. I'm like, no, the bin's like got hardly anything in it. It's not the bin. And like my bin's in the cupboard now, so like it's in the drawer thing. So I'm like, what the frick? Anyway, I thought it's just me. I'm just like crazy. The kids have probably like dropped something somewhere and I can smell it. Like it's probably half a sandwich under the couch. Right? Anyway. So about 4 hours later, and just bearing in mind the weather we had yesterday, right? Like seriously. It was steamy, wasn't it? I think it's going to be the same today. I've gone back in the house. Tony's still there doing his thing. And I'm like, there's that smell again. I'm like, I am literally going mad. Like, what is it? Stuff like that really, really ticks me off. Because I'm like, I feel like I'm going mad. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm pottering around and I'm tidying up, and there's a couple of things under my dining room table, and I'm like, Lizzie, can you just get under there and just pick those plastic cups up and stuff, because just trying to like have some sort of order in what is like a mess right now in my house. Anyway, she goes, oh mummy, there's something else down here. Hold on, I'll crawl through and get it. So we've got like a big, I think you can get 8 seats around it. Anyway, yeah, you can extend, but I think you can get 8 seats around it as it is. It's fairly decent size dining room table. Anyway, next thing she just screams out, Mummy, there's a bird! I was like, what? I'm like, oh, she's tripping. Like, kid's crazy, too much sugar, I don't know. And I'm like, what? Just, look, pick it up and bring it here. She goes, no, Mummy, there's a bird under the table. So I've gone down the other end of the table, which is completely blocked off because I've got bloody boxes and crap everywhere. So you can't really access it easily, that end of the table, near the window. And lo and behold, there's a friggin' dead bird. That's what I can smell. Well, it sent me over the edge. because as soon as I've gone neat, like kind of like I'm like clambering over this chair to see what she's looking at, and the smell hit me because it was in the sun. Oh, I lost the plot. I lost it. I'm like, Tony. He's like, what? I don't know this guy very well. I'm like, you need to freaking deal with this. He's like, what is it, mate? I'm like, there's a fucking dead bird in the house. That's what I can smell. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. I can smell a dead animal. Anyway, Tony's like this friggin' cool as a cucumber, old mate. Where is it, mate? I'm like, like the smell, like I got in my head even more, right? So you know when you just start like, so then I'm like dry reaching. He must think this woman is ridiculous. And he's just kind of like moved some stuff, leant down to scoop this friggin' bird up. And where's your bin? I'm like, oh, get out. I don't give a shit, just throw it out somewhere. Mate, I can still smell it. I've scrubbed that friggin' floor. You honestly, whatever I could find my hands on was squirted on those tiles. So I'm like, how? He goes, oh, that's been there a while, mate. Anyway, if you've been an avid watcher of my lives, you will know that I am pedantic about my back door being closed and those kids, and I will shout at them until they close it if I'm sitting here. So there's no way on my watch that bird got in my house. So it must have been last week when they were putting the kitchen in. And like, even yesterday, I know it must annoy builders opening and closing doors, like fly screens. But like, the fly situation, it's just disgusting. It's like, just have some common courtesy and close the damn door, would ya? Anyway, so it must have been when they were here, because it must have been sitting there for about a week, and they put the kitchen in. Well, I put it in like 9 days ago. Christ, that bloody bird has been there for 9 days. Oh, stop it. And like, yeah, because yesterday it was so warm, and I've got like this massive window right where it was laying and the sun was on it. I was like, the friggin' thing was cooking. Ugh. I want, you know, when you just not like, you're like, I'm not gonna be able to forget that smell. Yeah. Where did it come from? Well, we've got a bird. I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't a magpie. It was like a grown adult sparrow looking thing. So it was probably about this big. Laid there. I've got a nest of them in my roof. So I reckon the little turd has just like seen this open door come swooping in, and then just saw this big window thinking it was like freedom, and just gone bang straight into the glass. That'll teach it. So gross. I was so grossed out, honestly. I even dreamt about it last night. Like Pet Cemetery. Do you know what I mean? Like this bird's gonna come back and like haunt me. Kids weren't fazed. Harry was like, that's cool. I'm like, no, dude. The other thing is, what if a cat had brought it in? Because there's like, my neighbours have cats. So what if the neighbour's cat had killed it and then thought, oh, I'm going to leave Becca a present because she's so nice to me when she yells at me when I'm yapping in the night. Tell me this, I don't own cats, right? But is it like mating season for cats? Are they all on heat or something? Because if, I swear to God, if they wake me up one more time with their meow meow at 3 in the morning, I'm just going to ask her to Pete, we need to get something and put it underneath the veranda. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to hurt them, but I just want them to piss off. Your door was wide open when I went round the other day and the builder was inside. See, Dot, you were probably witness to that bird dying. Seriously. It probably flew in right at that moment. What would be the chances? Yeah, I need to, you know what I need to do? I need to work out, like, what essential oils or something that cats don't like the smell of. So if anyone knows, let me know. And I'm going to have to get some because I just can't handle that screeching in the night. It's just too much, people. They seem to congregate under my veranda. I'm like, none of yous live here. Nick off. Go and friggin' howl at your own house. Stupid cats. I'm like really highly allergic to cats. So I've never been a fan because, like, if I come in contact or whatever, like one of my girlfriends when I was growing up had like 3 cats. And if we had a sleepover at her house, it was just like I would just leave, just like so irritated, and eyes streaming and nose streaming and itchy, and like they just don't like me. They don't like me. Citrus. They don't like citrus, peppermint, eucalyptus, or any citrus. Citrus and get lavender plant. Right, I'm going friggin' Bunnings today and I'm going to buy all the lavender they've got. It's going to look like a friggin' lavender farm in my front garden. Pete actually hates lavender. We pulled a heap of it out. That's probably why it was planted here when we moved in. Because it went all woody and like yucky looking, and he was like, this looks terrible. Ripped it all out. Lavender and citrus oils. Maybe, see, I might have a citrus oil sitting there, you know. Do you reckon I could just like get the... No, I probably need to like put it on a rag or something and throw it under there, don't I? So it's got like, yeah. Thinking out loud, people. I'm gonna do that. I'm just getting invaded by like animals. Next I'll have a dead cat on my doorstep. You wait. Crikey. They're just so noisy. Has anybody else got that problem? I'm just done with it. They obviously don't mind citrus plants because I've got friggin' citrus. I've got miniature citrus trees in right next to my veranda there. So they obviously don't care about that. Got lemons and limes and mandarins, little miniature mandarin things. Put a few drops in a water bottle and spray. Pied Piper. He wanted him to follow him, didn't he? I don't. I just want him to F off. Peppermint is good for dogs, cats, deters them. Right, there you go. I've got some peppermint oil somewhere, surely. I'm on it. That's going to be my mission this afternoon. My kids sleep through it all though. Like they're pretty good like that. Eliza just like sleep talks randomly. But when there's noise and stuff, they don't wake up, but they bloody wake me up and then I can't get back to sleep. Like I don't sleep bad enough being pregnant as it is. Anyway, this builder made me laugh yesterday. So one of the mums from school was just like round the back chatting to me. And next thing we can hear, F this and F that and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what is going on? She's like, why is he swearing? What's going on with him? So he'd measured this bit of plasterboard wrong, right? Looks like those lashes came to life. They did. They give me life every day, Jenna. Praise the Lord for epic mascara, eh? And anyway, F this, F that, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, so he cut this plasterboard, but it was 100mm short. this whole strip to go along my bench. So common sense would, for me, I would be like, oh, whatever, I'll just fit that, because he cut it in like this angle thing. I would have just put it up and then cut like 100mm strip to put on the bottom. Oh no, loses his schnitzel, right? Snaps his plasterboard up for effing hell. I bloody measured it wrong and snap. Anyway, Carolyn left. I went in, I said, mate, could you not have just like put it up and cut 100mm strip and just pin that on the bottom? He goes, well, I could have. Like, what? Seriously, men are just so stupid. We have foxes crying in the middle of the night, setting the door. Oh, stop it. No foxes here. That'll be the next thing. You wait. That'll be the next thing. I'll friggin' foxes around the bloody place, digging in me bin. Alright ladies, that's it. Don't forget to like and share this video, please, and I will see you later. Have a great Friday. I'm off to work, and yeah, enjoy your day. Enjoy the end of the week. I'll see you next time. Bye.